Hello student. Today we are going to study environmental studies. Lesson number 10, more about water. Part 1. So far we have studied our need for water. That means why we need water and from where we get the water. Today we are going to learn some properties of water. Take some clean water in a glass. Look at it. Can you tell its color? What color is it? We can't tell color of a water. Water has no color. Now take a fragrant flower. Can you tell me the smell of this flower? Yes, it has a sweet smell. Now smell the water. Does it have a smell? No, you can't tell the exact smell of a water because water has no smell. You like to eat mango, isn't it? What is the taste of this mango? Yes, it has very sweet taste. But if we taste the water, what is the taste of the water? There is no exact taste to the water. Yes, water has no taste. That means pure water has no color, taste or smell. Now to find out one more property of a water, let's do an experiment. Light a candle and stand it on a table. Try to look at it through a cardboard. Can you see the candle through a cardboard? No, you can't see the candle through a cardboard because cardboard is opaque. What do you mean by opaque? Opaque means a substance through which we can't see what is behind it. So we can't see the candle. But if you try to look at it through the glass pen, you can easily see the candle through the glass pen because glass is a transparent. What do you mean by transparent? Transparent means a substance through which you can easily see what is the other side of it. Now look at the candle through a glass of water. What do you find? The candle can be seen through the water in the glass as well. What it shows? It says that water too is transparent. So far we have studied 4 main properties of water. Those are: water has no color, has no smell, has no taste, and it is transparent. Take 2 dishes and a glass. Put a little flour in one of the dishes. And you can see a heap of flour in a dish. Now pour some water in the other dish. What will you see? You can see the water is sprayed in a dish and it has taken the shape of a dish. Now pour some water in a glass. It will take a shape of a glass. It tells us water takes the shape of the container into which you pour it. Water does not have a shape of its own. That is why it spreads when it spills on the floor. Till now, we have studied that water takes the shape of its container. It spreads on a flat surface and it flows down a slope. Today we have seen some properties of water. We will learn more about water in our next period. Thank you.